you doing? I'm here with another wine and FaceTime. I know I've been doing this pre-recorded, but I definitely want to get into do it live. But I'm just trying to figure out the best time to do it. I'm always iffy about the time of the day I want to do it and what I want to talk about because the fact truth finders are watching and checking everything we say and do and blocking videos and accounts. So I don't want no smoke or no beef with them. So I'll be trying to just stay under the radars, what I'm talking about, what I'm not talking about. But either way, today I want to talk about confidence. I feel like confidence goes hand in hand with wellness because how you feel inside about yourself as well as outside about yourself can affect your wellness. The things you do to keep yourself going, to be happy within yourself, things that you like to do with your family, things that you do just for yourself, whether it's a routine of your plant care and nature, or it's spas and facials, or it's exercising, or it's buying yourself nice things to make you feel comfortable. But long story short, I want to discuss confidence with you guys today because I've been seeing a lot, hearing a lot, learning a lot, being quiet, being still, listening, and really realizing that, it's not always about looks. It's not always about the girl who's the skinniest, the girl with the biggest butt or the biggest hips or the smallest waist or the prettiest skin or the lightest complexion or the longest hair or the beautiful lashes. It's not necessarily always about any of those things. Looks fade away. Beauty is only skin deep. It's really about the confidence you carry within yourself, the aura that comes with you, how you present yourself, how you speak, how you act, how you engage, how you're dressed, how you show up and how you come up and how you pull up. Those things are really important. For some of us, it's about having the most flyest designer things. For some of us, that's always us being clean and smelling good. For some of us, that means us having like the nicest tight chiseled body. For some of us, that means us just being happy from inside and out and just spreading that love and joy. For some of us, that just means flaunting things that are materialistic that have no value to it. Eternally, or externally at that point. So I'm realizing confidence just is so big. I want to touch base on the Power Universe. If anyone watches the Power Universe, we're raising Canaan in the Power Universe is book 3, and book 3 is all about raising Canaan. But this is not about a discussion about power. This is again all about wine and FaceTime, something that I don't do consistently as I want to, but I really loved it when I did do it. I want to bring it back. And tonight, again, I want to talk about confidence levels. Confidence is so important. How you feel about yourself inside and out is truly important. And it's not always about having the skinniest body or the best curves or the most leanest muscles or the tightest figure. It's about how you feel about yourself inside and out. So I want to toast to that. I want to drink to that. I want to sip to that. Here's my glass. Here's my bottle for today, Roscato Red, Sweet Red. I love this Roscato Sweet Red. I've shown you this bottle a few times since I've been doing wine and FaceTime. It's definitely something that I love put some extra emphasis on that. And opening the cap now. Here's the first gulp. Remember that sound? That's the one right there. That is definitely the one. But yeah, your confidence level. Do you have confidence? Have you built it? Have you gained it? Has it gone? How has your confidence level affected you? Has it benefited you? Has it not benefited you? Are you too confident? I want to talk about it. I want to hear about it. I tried to do a live video, but for some reason my live video kept going dark gray, as in the video started timing out on me. So I'm going to just pre-record this here, and I'll probably upload it to my YouTube channel or probably to my website because for whatever reason things happen, right? So again, this is Wine and FaceTime. It's your girl, K Fit Now, here discussing confidence. Do you have it? Have you built it? How did you achieve it? What was it like for you? And again, touching base for myself, I have not always been a confident woman my entire life, even with the transformation and the weight loss journey and, the different, figures I've been in, slim, juicy, curve, whatever you want to call it. I've still had times where I challenged myself and said, oh, well, this needs to be smaller, this needs to be bigger, I need to work more on this, and the third. So I've juggled here and there with, the look I want to achieve and how I feel about my body, skin deep from within. And I know if I'm feeling this way, I know if you all feel this way as well. But cheers and toast to everyone who's doing well, who's safe, COVID-free, testing, vaccinated, not vaccinated, alive, still breathing, able to work, have their life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, their home, their money, their support, whatever it is that keeps you going, if you still have that and you're still working every day and you're still paying bills and you're still trying to live your best life and you're still here with us, amen. Let's sip to that. Love this wine. But just to jump right into it, I didn't really gain confidence within myself until very recently. I'm gonna probably say within this fitness journey. I've always been extra curvy, thick. Never really wanted to work out so much. Never thought it would be in me. And when I did, the more I started to see changes in myself, the more confident I became. But outside of the workout journey, I was never like really a flashy girl wearing pink bags, jewelry, matching shoes. That was never me. Never really into makeup. So my confidence level swayed a lot because I didn't have a look. I didn't have a signature hairstyle or like a signature, makeup big thing or signature outfit. Like I've been a tomboy my whole life. Literally hats. I used to wear fitted hats all throughout high school. Hats to the back, boots, jeans, wallets in my back pocket. I never wore purses in high school. I didn't really date a lot in high school. I probably dated like 2 or 3 guys in my entire high school career. Literally. Um, there was no boys knocking down my doors in high school or trying to like beat up my friends to get me. I got no attention in high school, really, in my opinion. I started getting attention like in college, as far as male attention or whatever the case is. And even with that, it was like, they just want to screw. I never really took it too seriously. But I did get married young. I had kids young, and I knew I was attractive. It's like, okay, she's a girl who looks pleasing to the eye, but I never had that confidence level where people were telling me, oh, you're drop dead gorgeous, or you're beautiful, or you're smoking hot. And not that all of that is stuff that we need, but I used to compare confidence to knowing you're the shit. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, a 10. I would never rate myself like that. I would always put myself around 7, 8-ish. Again, not really that confident within myself. And now I realize, confidence is necessarily, sorry about a gnat flying by. Confidence is necessarily not about looks. It's really about how you present yourself, your energy, knowing your shit, like pretty much being able to sell yourself like a resume or cover letters, like that energy, that facade you bring, knowing that you own it, like knowing you're the ish, even when you feel like you may not be the ish, or people around you may feel you're not the ish. Just knowing how to talk that talk, walk that walk, serve that energy, head held high all the times, and not doubting yourself. So confidence is so important because I feel like me, I still doubt myself. I tell myself on things like, oh, should I still be running? Should I still be lifting? Should I still work out? Should I quit? Should I eat what I want? Like, I tell myself all the time. I'm always in my head 24/7. So for someone like me, there's so many things I'm thinking about 24/7 all the time that I'm like, I'm surprised I get things done. But I am a big procrastinator. So that's why procrastination comes into my life, because there are so many things that sidetrack me to get me off focus. You would not even believe it. But anyway, getting back on topic, confidence is something that, I think if more of us had it, we would not necessarily be trying to look a certain way to achieve certain images, whether it be, again, tight as waist, tight, big as butt, big as breast, lean muscle, high, tight calves, If we all had a different level of confidence, or we all had a decent level of confidence, we all may not be so pressured to look a certain way. And again, I tied that back into, again, let's take the character from Power Raising Kanan, Roxanne, Kanan's mother. She is a fine, sexy ass, bitch, confidence through the motherfucking roof. She's a stick figure. She has no ass, no hips, slim waist. She has some breasts, but she's a straight up and down, plain Jane girl. Her face is not nothing more beautiful than the average black brown skin girl, but it's her confidence, the way she talks, her attitude, her persona. Like, as soon as she speaks, you like, yeah, Like, she got that confidence. I don't know what to say. That when she speaks, you listen. Like, she's schooling her little inbred brothers, and I don't know if she's the oldest. I think one of the brothers is the oldest in the book, Raising Kanan and Power, but she's not even the oldest sister. But the way she talks, the way she speaks, the way she walks, she gangster. It's confidence. It's not about her being sexy selling her ass. She's not selling any ass. It's her confidence in herself, how she moves the room, how, you know, the energy around her, even through TV, like, ooh, I like this girl. That's what it's about, that confidence level. So shout out to all the chicks with that confidence level. I'm getting there. I'm gonna be there one day soon, but I'm on my almost on my way. You know, I definitely feel a lot more beautiful nowadays. More confident in my skin. You know, the confidence, of course, those things help, and you know, seeing my own transformation, those things help as well. And just being happy for me, for my little accomplishments, whether people in my inner circle or outer circle patting me on my back for the things I've done, just being happy for myself. That confidence really, you know, comes from that, you know, just knowing that I can do things I probably thought I couldn't do. So that's where some of my confidence comes from as well. And then again, you know, just knowing that if I don't think I'm all of that or the shit or bad or beautiful or hot or sexy, how can I ever wait for someone to tell me that, for me to claim it and own it when someone else tells me? You know what I mean? So yeah, it goes there too. But confidence, it just really doesn't have anything to do about looks, you know. And that was really like an epiphany moment for me recently, just realizing that being confident doesn't mean that you look pretty all the time or sexy all the time or handsome all the time or masculine or feminine or attractive. It has nothing to do with that. It's just the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, your energy, that vibe. That's where that confidence comes from, and that's sexy than a motherfucker. Because again, going back to the power book, raising Canaan, Roxanne, Kanan's mother, she's a sexy ass bitch. And there's many niggas that, you know, got that same sexy feel as well too. But you know, I'm not here to shout out men and women who are sexy. I just want to talk about how I was able to build my confidence, you know. So again, this workout journey has helped me build that confidence, you know. Hearing feedback from people like you has helped build that confidence, you know, seeing my transformation through film, and social media and my website, and seeing, you know, how my clothes fit me differently. Those things have boosted my confidence within me as well, you know, to keep my head held high a little bit more, you know, to not look down so much, you know, to wear brighter colors, play with makeup more, you know, dance around with all kind of costume jewelry, like, you know, all those things are a little piece of me that's, you know, getting a more comfortable confidence level within myself. You know, some people have had this from birth. They were never afraid. They were never scary creatures. They were never inquisitive. They were just confident from day one off the back. I wish I had those things, but now I'm not wishing for anything. I'm enjoying the journey as the whole ride goes along. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we all have a path, and our path may be difficult. We may get deterred off the road sometimes, but your journey and my journey will be different. And what's meant for me will be meant for you, and vice versa. And you know, we all get different opportunities based on who we know, how we present ourselves, and sometimes, you know, based on where we come from, you know. So with all of that said, confidence is a key major role player for most people who are looking for themselves, trying to find themselves, get to know themselves better, and just, you know, have more love on themselves, be able to lush and blush and love on yourself more. You gotta be confident with who you are and what you got going. I used to want big boobs, you know, and now I don't want that anymore, you know. I used to want to have like the longest, silkiest, nicest, shiny hair, and now I don't care about that stuff anymore. And I wanted to learn how to do all the things other girls would do, and now I don't really care so much about that anymore. Now I'm just really getting comfortable with Cashel. Who is Cashel Vonay Smith? Who is K-Fit? Who am I? What do I like? What do I not like? What do I want? What do I don't want? How do I go about it? How do I not want to go about it? You know, how do I want people to remember me? What I want people to think about when they say my name? You know, what is it that I'm looking for? Is it attention? Is it not attention? Is it clarification? Is it acceptance? What is it? You know, like those are things that, you know, fall on me when I think about, you know, confidence as well in some areas. But at the end of the day, you know, it really goes to fall back to pretty much saying that it's from within, you know, not from without. Because this all goes away and fades with time and age and beauty. You know, we don't look this great forever. It fades. We get older, we get wrinkles, we get sags, all those other things. And, you know, this beauty fades away, you know. So believing in within yourself from inside and out, and focusing on that, and meditating and praying and trying to be a better person, and, you know, reading positive books or having a mentor or joining social groups, you know, for support. All those things can help you in a better ways to become more disciplined, and, you know, being confident within yourself, and loving on yourself more, and, you know, praying on yourself more, and, you know, being blissful with yourself, and treating yourself, and dating yourself, and whining and dining yourself. Want to FaceTime? You know, those things help you, you know, because if you're not going to do it, you cannot expect anyone else to do it for you too. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for joining me.